2017, Russell Westbrook had a season that we'll never see again.
Thunder's out of timeouts. Deep shot. Get it! What a perfect ending to a historic day!
But how did the most dominant player become the most hated?
Nobody wants to play with Russ.
Westbrook was the worst point guard in a championship final.
He's inflexible. His personality's inflexible. His game is inflexible.
What's the attitude about?
Westbrook has a huge ego and a small basketball IQ.
Why are you so angry?
Instead of consistently chauffeuring Durant to his most unstoppable spots, Westbrook too often chooses to NASCAR his way to where he can be the biggest star. Your reaction to criticism like that?
Welcome to Oklahoma City.
That season was unbelievable, man. We was really connected on so many levels. We all in. We want to win a championship, regardless of the stats, regardless of the numbers, regardless of the accolades. We want to win a championship.
1, 2, 3. Win. What a matchup. The two best teams led by arguably the two best players on the planet, LeBron James and Kevin Durant. And they're both very driven to win a title.
Miami was in control through the first half, but Oklahoma City flipped the script and snatched Game 1.
Russell Westbrook was magnificent, as was Kevin Durant, 36 points.
Us winning the first game is the worst thing that happened to us.
The Heat have come out with a vengeance here in the first quarter. A 17-point lead. A devastating defeat for Oklahoma City. And Battier knocks it away, and they foul Chalmers. Why are they fouling? And now they'll be facing elimination on the road.
It's a bitter disappointment, but they had a remarkable run.
And it happened that fast. Damn, happened so quick.
Let me tell you this, Michael. I was very disappointed in Russell Westbrook. That was the worst point guard in a championship finals I've ever seen.
Russell Westbrook has a huge ego and a small basketball IQ.
The level of selfishness that I saw in Game 2 last night was so alarming.
He was too wild. He was taking off-balance shots. You got to come out and set the tone with Kevin Durant.
Do you think Kevin Durant went to Russell after the game in the locker room and said, hey, man, I need the basketball more in the fourth quarter?
Well, Westbrook's very, very difficult to coach. He's inflexible. His personality's inflexible. His game is inflexible. He's a my way or a highway guy. I think even Westbrook fans would acknowledge he's kind of rigid, a ball-centric, delusional, undisciplined wreck.
I don't know what the media's doing out here, but everybody needs to just lay off of us.
You say playing together, yet at times we see the two of you guys arguing we're talking about taking shots and all. What's it like to have that dynamic where you're such close friends, but yet you have to get on each other?
Well, we expect a lot out of each other, and me and him are so competitive. And, every game he wants me to do well, I want him to do well. So, it's fun out there. Everybody listens, man, and me and him are the leaders, so they follow us and just try to come out there and set a great example.
Do you think Westbrook and Durant can win a championship together?
Unless Oklahoma City finds a true point guard, I don't think as constituted these two can win together.
Russell is a guy that's aggressive for us, so he has a chip on his shoulder like everybody says, and that people think that's hurting me as a player, and I think I've gotten better, actually. I don't see what the problem is. I enjoy playing with Russell. Each year he's gotten better, and he's helped me out along the way. People have a perception that me and Kevin don't get along, and that just doesn't do nothing but make us closer. We can communicate a lot more. We've gotten better.
What is your relationship like off the court?
We've grown a lot in our off-the-court relationship, and I think that's helped us on the floor. We've grown to be like brothers, and that's the best thing about it. Coming to work with your brother makes it even fun.
The most biting quote I read that was written about you in a national column was Durant, a scorer so unguardable he can be stopped by only one man, Westbrook. Instead of consistently chauffeuring Durant to his most unstoppable spots, Westbrook too often chooses to NASCAR his way to where he can be the biggest star.
Right.
Your reaction to criticism like that?
No reaction. I don't, because it doesn't make any sense. Anything that goes on between myself and Kevin and our team, we communicated with each other, and that's all that matters, regardless of all the outside noise and whatever anybody else has to say. It doesn't really change anything that goes on inside our building.
Why do you think you've gotten criticized so much in the press over the years?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't care, to tell you the truth. My job is not to please. My job is to come in every day and try to find a way to help my teammates and try to find a way to help us win.
Kevin Durant, what do you think of him?
Oh man, he's probably one of the nicest and the most unselfish guys I've met. He's always a guy willing to give up anything he has to help myself or help his teammates out. Obviously, one of the best players in the world, but I think as a person, it makes me, like him even more.
I could speak all night about Russell, an emotional guy who will run through a wall for me. A lot of people put unfair criticism on you as a player, and I'm the first to have your back, man. Do it all. Just stay the person you are, man. Everybody loves you here. I love you. As a whole, I'm proud of the guys on how we fought all season. We're going to continue to work hard. So, I wouldn't want to play with anybody else. I wouldn't want to play for any other city. I'm just blessed to be a part of this organization, and hopefully we can get back.
We had gone to the finals in 12, and I think we thought we would be back. We didn't get there in 13, we didn't get there in 14. Everybody was hurt in 15. We didn't have appreciation for how hard that was going to be to get back. And so I think we cherished that opportunity a lot more than we did the first time.
Oklahoma City Thunder facing a defending champs, the Golden State Warriors. Oklahoma City summons all it has for Game 7 on the road tonight.
There's a short amount of time in your career where you have a chance to win a championship.
Steph Curry.
Game 6 as Curry back-to-back threes for the two-time MVP.
And he fires.
I felt like we let that opportunity slip away, and I was just like, if we have the same team, we can do it again.
Kevin, you kind of have an unknown future coming over the next month. How do you kind of expect that to play out?
I mean, we just lost like 30 minutes ago, so.
I feel sorry for Kevin Durant. He is stuck with Russell Westbrook.
The news again coming in moments ago, Kevin Durant heading to the Golden State Warriors.
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it.
It's incredible for the NBA. We have a villain.
Trash, trash, trash. It's all trash. You're all trash. You're all trash.
73-19. They knocked you out, and then you went and joined them.
He didn't feel he could win a championship with Russell Westbrook.
I can't play an entire career with a guy who thinks he's better than me when he's clearly not.
Now hear from the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas. I want to know how surprised you are, if at all, about this move.
I'm not surprised that he left OKC. I am surprised that he chose Golden State.
Reggie, I'll ask you the same question I've asked everybody. What's your level of surprise?
I'm disappointed. All guys that I had gone against in the playoffs, I never wanted to play with them. I always wanted to beat them. Would it have been nice and probably easier on my body to play with those guys? Absolutely, yeah. I'm no dummy to play with Michael Jordan. Yeah, I understand it. We are judged in our game by championships. And when it's all said and done, if Durant has 2, 3, 4 championships, we're just going to focus in on his championships.
On the court, as we all know, Russ is tough to play with. Every shot that Kevin got to take in Oklahoma City had to start with Russell's decision to let him get that shot, right? Correct. So he decides finally, I just can't take this anymore. I'm going to maximize my ring shot. I'm going, if they'll have me, I'm going to go knock on that door up in Oakland. And they said, sure, come on in.
But when you guys got the news that KD was joining the Warriors, what was that group chat like?
I'm like, for what? That's how we all looking like, huh? Then we like, well, what Russ got to say about it? That's what we all, what Russ finna say about this shit?
I'm like, this can't be true. It's like, nah, no way he would go to that team. They just beat us.
Kevin, have you had a chance to talk to Russell Westbrook yet? Yeah, I talked to him. Obviously, it was tough. We were teammates for so long, and I'm sure he wasn't happy about the decision. But like I said, it's a new. I wanted a new chapter in my life. I felt like it was time for it, and I made this decision. And like I couldn't consider totally everybody's feelings at this point because it'd be hard too. But hopefully I did. Hopefully he understands, and I'm sure we'll talk again.
I talked to Kevin, prior to, early on in the process, but nothing after. It's just a text message from him. That's about it.
Did the fact that not only Kevin left, but it was to Golden State, did that make it sting even more?
Sting for who?
You?
I'll be lying and say that it didn't affect me. It didn't affect my thought process. It did. It made me pissed off. It made me more competitive. Made me want to go out and do things that nobody's ever seen to been done before. It was a turning point. It made me think about like, okay, I got a lot of things to prove.
What is your interpretation of Russell Westbrook's future? Obviously, at some point, Durant had a conversation with Russ. As a player, what's your interpretation?
I would say Westbrook will probably either be traded before the season starts or at the end of the season, Westbrook leaves.
You think one way or the other, he's out the door?
You had Harden, you had Durant, you had Ibaka, and they all walk out the door. The door looks, pretty wide open for you now to walk out also.
We're just overjoyed that he's going to continue his career and his legacy with the Thunder. Congratulations, Russ.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Russell, why was now the right time for you to do the extension?
There's no need to wait if you know where you want to be. There's no need to waste time.
So how does it feel going into your first camp without Kevin?
It's definitely different. It's not the same. Not just missing Kevin, missing Deion, Serge. It's different. You got different guys, but I'm happy, man. Happy.
Recently, Kevin was asked if you guys were still cool, and he said you're still cool. Do you agree with that?
I haven't talked to him.
Russ, are you the third stash, bro?
The who?
The third stash, bro.
I don't have no mustache for you, buddy. All you see in here is 27 years. That's it. Never shaved in my life, buddy.
Right now, you staying true to OKC.
Yep.
You saying I'm not leaving. What has that done for the city?
It's brought a lot of excitement to the city. The fans, the people there, the kids.
What?
They love.
Let's just back up for a second. You said the kids, and you kind of pointed at me.
MVP definitely in the picture. Do you pay attention to any of that?
The most important part for me is to not worry about all the extra stuff, to be able to come out and play mind free and enjoy and embrace the moment.
Russell Westbrook, the most athletic point guard, but somebody who has shot less than 30% from three-point range.
Damn, stop taking those shots. And he just can't help himself. C basket, attack basket.
Yep. Just because I play the game like nobody else and leave it on the line don't mean that I'm a bad teammate or I'm selfish.
When I watch Russell Westbrook, in my heart of hearts, the best player who ever lived. To the next play, you can't win a championship with this guy. Like play to play.
Yeah.
Westbrook's special solo mission of his own, fumbling, stumbling, bumbling toward the basket.
He's the hyperactive kid that everybody falls in love with, but he breaks all sorts of stuff in the house.
And it was getting so crazy because the fans started listening.
Here's the boos for Westbrook. This is what we came to see.
I was getting booed in every arena.
His shooting is the reason they won't win the championship.
This is exactly the kind of Russell Westbrook solo mission that drove Kevin Durant crazy.
And I'll just say, I'm done. I'm done talking about it. I'm done entertaining it. So next time when the media asks me, they will get BS answers from me.
What allowed you guys to be so successful?
Did a good job execution.
What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to focus?
We did a good job executing.
You got your 16th technical. Do you have any hopes of getting that one rescinded?
Next question.
Did you guys lose this game or did the Jazz win this one?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping. No more questions for you, bro.
Are you upset with something?
I just don't like you.
You don't?
No. You got another question?
Is this one of the better games in your career?
Good execution.
You guys really struggled when Russell went to the bench.
Hold on, Steven. I don't want nobody to try to split us up. We all one team.
And it's a legitimate.
Me and you. Next question.
It's a legitimate question.
Next question.
No, I think we're gonna keep the microphone. I had a question for Steven. If he wants to say I don't want to answer that, fine. But
Next question, please.
Russ, were you aware that you were at 15?
Next question.
Are you disappointed with yourself for picking up your 16?
Next question.
You speak when you need to, and when you don't need to speak, you don't say anything.
Yeah.
And it seems like that maturity has settled in you.
This is very true. I think I've learned a lot about when to say something, when not to, and how to say it. Definitely a learning curve, and the older I get, the more and more knowledgeable I get about that.
Think about you when you get upset. You're very animated in the face. A lot of memes going on around you.
Yeah.
You got a lot of them. Are you familiar with these memes?
I'm familiar with a few.
When reporters are talking to you and they ask you a question that you don't like, just ask me something.
Kevin, how tall are you? No.
Yeah. No, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Did you watch any basketball last night, Russ?
No.
Did you check any scores?
No.
Baseball?
Nah. Just chilling, minding my business, eating a nice dinner. If y'all want to know. Took a shower. I use Dove soap. Brush my teeth. No, it's not. Brush my teeth, wash my face, went to sleep. Put a movie on before I went to sleep, and that's what I did.
I'm gonna ask the questions that I know that the people want to know. The first thing is, what's the attitude about?
Which attitude?
Why are you so angry?
Westbrook shows for the basketball. Goes to the rim.
I'm not angry.
Well, you know what I'm going to say? That was nasty.
I just don't like losing.
You don't?
Okay. I'm a very, very nice guy.
Okay.
Oh, do you believe that guy? Westbrook just hammers the rim. Here's a turnover. Butler. Oh, Westbrook punches it out of bounds. Russell Westbrook doesn't. His effort is at 100%.
That's true. That's true.
Every play. However, he doesn't knock down shots.
Right.
There are a lot of made-up narratives, a lot of negative things said about my character, who I was, and that was fuel for me to be able to be the best.
It's egomania.
You know Russell Westbrook wears me out.
I remember the conversations of if I was ball hog, I wasn't passing. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna lead the league in assists.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Jailbreak. What a pass. What a pass. Play of the day.
So I do that. That's not a thing anymore. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna show you that I'm the best rebounding guard ever.
There's not a better rebounding guard in the league.
In just the second game of the season, Russ went absolutely nuclear.
Westbrook with the rebound. And on the bounce, Sabonis scores! Listen to the crowd in what is now a 4-point game. Throw here, and here we go again. Westbrook going coast to coast to score. Westbrook fouled at the elbow and one. That gets the Thunder on the board. Russell has a triple-double now.
The game went into overtime, and Russ iced the game-winning free throws.
And the Thunder wins! Westbrook with 51, 13, and 10 points, rebounds, and assists.
Russ was putting up insane numbers, and the Thunder were undefeated. They came into Oakland riding high, set to take on the Warriors.
Kevin Durant now in the uniform of the Golden State Warriors, and Durant will be facing Russell Westbrook and his former team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, for the very first time.
And here comes Westbrook, puts the speed on, and by Durant. Durant came over to help and came up with a block shot.
Westbrook's pass picked off. Is Curry behind the back.
Durant for three, yes!
They are not enjoying this in Oklahoma City.
Starting to see a little bit of the frustration on Westbrook. Allow yourself to get into it. I think he's doing the right thing. I just think Durant has more help and more game.
Oh, Westbrook coming over the back of Durant, knocked the ball away.
Look at this block. Look how high Westbrook is, and that's clean. No matter who wanted to foul on that, but Durant knows they've been playing against each other all the time.
Think about it, they're blocked away. Oh, it's Durant! Kevin Durant again. He now has 5 seconds remaining. Durant Ball for the screen to get it. Takes it to the rim. He now has 39 points.
The Thunder had a tough loss that night at the hand of Kevin Durant. This was expected since Russ had zero help, but losing to KD just added fuel to the fire. Halfway through the season, Westbrook was in MVP conversations while averaging a triple-double. The only other guard to achieve this was Oscar Robertson, who also held the record for most triple-doubles in a season with 41. Meanwhile, Russ was already at 20, with 40 more games to go.
Is he the king of the triple-double?
Of this generation, yes.
Of this, okay, so
When you talk about the king of triple-doubles, there's 3 guys ahead of him. Jason Kidd being the next guy in line, then Magic Johnson.
Buck.
And then the Big O.
Russell Westbrook could never be the king of the triple-double because the king put up a score that was so high that nobody could take it down.
1 week before the All-Star break, we finally got the game everyone was waiting for.
Are you looking forward to just getting this game out of the way and over with?
I'm just looking forward to playing. I like playing basketball, man, every night. What kind of atmosphere do you expect Saturday night with the Warriors? Same one we have every night. Do you care how they respond to Kevin, cheer, boo, whatever? No, I mean, it's kind of up to them. It's up to them what they want to do.
Are you going to tell them anything when you meet them?
I don't talk to nobody during the game.
I'm not going out and meeting Russell by his car and want to talk to him, or he's not going to want to fight me. I don't care about all of that stuff. I'm a hoop the way I always hoop my whole life. I really just got a different jersey on.
Do you think this is a must-win for the Thunder? Are you mad at Kevin Durant?
Yeah, because he moved to Golden State.
Are you still mad at Kevin Durant?
No, I'm not mad at Kevin.
Are you still mad at Kevin Durant?
Yes.
So you won't wear a Durant jersey Saturday night, will you?
No. No.
Did you own any Kevin Durant jersey?
I owned a lot of t-shirts and some posters.
What'd you do with those?
Honestly, I threw them in the trash.
Mob of media. When he first came out to the floor for warm-ups, he was roundly booed, although certainly plenty of cheers as well, signing autographs.
Starting at forward, 6'9" from Texas, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, upon being introduced, predominantly booed. There's Durant getting booed. Pull it up every time he touches. His first shot.
It made me pissed off, made me more competitive, made me want to go out and do things that nobody's ever seen been done before.
Westbrook knocks it down, a three-pointer. 38 for Westbrook. The timeout was called, words exchanged, and he said to Kevin Durant, I'm coming.
Kevin says, so what?
So Westbrook getting fired up. He's got 35 points. Durant fouled by Robertson. Then has words. They're going to count the basket. Now Durant and Robertson go forehead to forehead. Durant still talking to him. The official's getting in the way. Durant way downtown. Bang! Kevin Durant. And there's the buzzer. The emotional return ends with a Golden State victory. Russell Westbrook had 47, 11 and 8. A couple of assists shy of a triple-double.
KD was recently pretty candid with Bleacher Report. He said that no, he and Russ are not back on good terms yet.
I feel like, Rachel, someday in the distant future, when we all have gray hair, there will be a ceremony to retire number 35 in Oklahoma City, but that's in the future. That's not now.
Ryan, I hope you're right, but I disagree.
Really?
I think OKC is done with KD. The beef will continue to go. I mean, those two players have done something very special up until KD left.
To answer the question directly as to whether or not Westbrook should forgive Durant, yes, but only under one condition. None of that private stuff. To disrespect him publicly, you need to apologize or address the matter publicly.
So can I get that elephant in the room question out of the way?
Go ahead.
I saw you after last Saturday's game in Oklahoma City, right? I described you as seeming relieved.
There was so much coverage there. I've never seen that many people in Oklahoma City for a game. Just the hype around it, I'm glad that was over. The game was the best part. You know, it wasn't about basketball. It was about all the other distractions that come with it.
So now you will be on an all-star team together. How are you going to handle it with Russell starting now through Sunday?
I don't know. I mean...
You haven't decided yet?
Yeah, It's not even something I'm thinking about, to be honest. If it happens, I'm not planning anything. If it happens organically, it does, but I'm not planning to do anything.
Westbrook. Russell Westbrook from Kevin Durant.
Time heals all wounds right here. Hopefully. I know it's only one pass, but we could have a little peace between Westbrook and Durant.
Timeout is called. So Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant.
There was a nice alley-oop you threw in the late first quarter. What did you think about that play?
It's a great basketball play. He was open, so I threw him the lob, and he can jump really high. So yeah, good play.
It was very emotional on the bench there. Boogie was leading some cheers after.
Yeah, those guys are funny, man. But it's nothing more than just great pass, great finish.
You know, in the first quarter, you kind of, made peace with Kevin Durant or whatever happened. Can you take us back into the first quarter?
Oh, that was the question?
Yeah. Sorry, but the question is, first quarter, you and Kevin Durant, you pass the ball to each other, kind of, have some fun. It's all over now.
Yeah, he threw a lob. That's all that happened. He just threw a lob. It's basketball.
Yeah.
That's it.
The world and the media would love to put hate in the conversation of Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant.
Right.
Is there hate between you and Kevin?
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Anything that had to do with me or Kevin, they want to put hate because they want a story. They want a story. They want to talk about something. They want something the fans can hold on to, but it's not hate.
Are you guys in a better place today than you were
Yes.
yesterday? Much better.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible to average a triple-double in the NBA?
Some records are meant to be broken, but wow.
I know.
I mean, Oscar,
Nope. There's not one guy on this planet who can do it. I think that's one of those records that will never be touched.
I don't think that's going to happen either. Not for a whole year.
What Oscar did with the triple-double, that would never happen ever again. Never in history of the game.
A couple of years ago, if somebody had said to you, do you think it's possible to average a triple-double in the NBA? What would you have thought?
I would say, why not?
Westbrook with the rebound, and here we go. Russell driving. Russell scores! Westbrook with the triple-double.
Let's talk about the whole triple-double phenomenon. Did you ever see it becoming what it was?
No.
Just happened.
It just happened. The game always will tell me what to do. If it's passing, then it's passing. If it's rebounding, then if it's rebounding. If it's scoring, then it's that. If it's all three, then you need to do all three. I was just doing what I had to do for us to win. That's really how I felt.
And I'm going to say it again. I have never seen anything like what Russell Westbrook is doing right now.
Do you think he can maintain this triple-double average for the entire season?
I think if he puts his mind to it, yes.
I get to triple-double about, 35, 36. The road crowds and the home crowds, they start keeping count. So now it becomes a thing, and it's hard to not think about it because people are talking about it all the time. I've been so long of people booing me and talking crazy to me. I was like in shock because every arena was cheering for me. I ain't used to none of this.
I hate betting against the guy because every time I say, well, he's not going to do it, he's doing it. But it's got to catch up with him at some point.
He has turned into the best show in sports. And Russell said, I ain't never going to stop.
I remember everybody, my mom, dad, wife, it's like, this is not sustainable. But in my mind, I was like, I'm crazy. My mind made up that ain't nothing going to stop.
And that sums him up. He will not stop shooting. He will not stop attacking. He will not stop thinking he is the baddest man on the NBA planet.
Adetokounmpo turns it over. Here comes Robertson with Westbrook to the rim. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook pulls. You bet. Fires it to Middleton. 3 to shoot, and Middleton can't finish. Rebound number 10 for Westbrook.
Oh, great defensive possession.
Will he get the assist? He will. Triple-double. Number 41 for Russell Westbrook. He has matched Oscar Robertson for the most all-time in a single season.
This is your 7th straight triple-double, number 41 on the season. Hear this crowd saying MVP. Hear away crowd saying MVP. You have joined Oscar Robertson in the record books for most triple-doubles in a season.
You start to string these things together, holy, he may break Oscar Robertson's record.
With history within reach, what Russell Westbrook and the Thunder want most is a win. They'll face a Nuggets team that's on the brink of elimination. Westbrook will pull up at the other end and score over Chandler.
Rebounding.
Westbrook has his 7th rebound. In transition, Sandler. Russell has his 5th assist. Westbrook looking inside, sets up Thunder to score. Russell Westbrook is 1 assist away from NBA history. All right, working off of it. Russell kicks it to the corner. And he's got it! That is the stuff of legends right there. With his 42nd triple-double, Russell Westbrook has broken the single-season record established more than a half-century ago by Oscar Robertson. Thunder's out of timeouts. Adams gives it back to Russ. Deep shot. Get it! What a perfect ending to a historic day. Westbrook gives the Thunder the victory at the buzzer.
Russell, so many people thought this wasn't possible, to average a triple-double, to break the Big O's record. Was there a point in this season where you knew it was possible?
My motto is why not, and I always stick by it. Regardless of what people say, what is possible, what's not possible, I continue to think why not, and continue to strive to be the best I can be.
We appreciate it. What a game.
The moments last night, it seems to seal the deal. You pass Oscar Robertson on the same day. You hit the game-winning shot. You eliminate the Denver Nuggets from playoff contention. I totally get that. I'm just saying that James Harden, to me, is an MVP as well, because it makes me sick to my stomach at the thought of taking this away from James Harden.
We're going to give a guy an MVP over James Harden and LeBron and Kawhi because his rebounding?
We think, hey, if he averages a triple-double, automatic MVP. Oscar Robertson had a triple-double and finished 3rd in the MVP race.
If the triple-double's so easy to get, why isn't anybody getting it?
But they're not winning now. To trust his teammates. You know what? I don't need to grab it.
One mean dude go get the ball's in the air. You know who ends up with it? The one who wants it the most. And his name is Russell.
He is now in Russ heaven without Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant is very happy. Russell Westbrook is happier without Kevin Durant.
Oscar paved the way for guys like myself, so.
What'd he say to you?
Congratulations, man.
Was he mad?
No, he didn't seem mad.
Did he shake your hand hard?
He shook it off.
Yeah.
I can tell you growing up, I never thought I'd be even sitting here talking to you, playing in the NBA or anything of this nature. So for me, I take it all in, and I wasn't able to see you play. I didn't really know kind of what that meant, but with the evolution of YouTube and all different things, I was able to kind of see, different things you did for the game.
Your progress has been remarkable.
Appreciate it.
What you've done has been historic. I applaud you for it.
Thank you.
And it's wonderful that you've been able to get the people rallied around what you've done.
Yeah. Back in the day, is it kind of the same for you or a little different?
Well, yeah, when I played, I must confess, I didn't really know that much about a triple-double, to be honest. So I was just trying to do what I could do to help our team win. I just relish the competition. Keep on doing it.
I appreciate it.
I want to say congratulations, man. It's wonderful. What a wonderful season.
Thank you. It kind of hit me like, this is history, not just for me, but this is way bigger than myself.
Please give a warm Oklahoma welcome to Oscar Robertson.
He's played with passion and pride, and it's outstanding what he's done, the way he did it. Now, I only have one more thing to say. MVP!
And the winner of the 2017 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player Award is Russell Westbrook.
I want to thank my family, my parents, man. You guys did any and everything to make sure me and my brother had anything we wanted. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, but I can't say thank you enough. There's so many things I can say about you guys just for putting me here. And I'm just thankful to have you guys in my corner, so love you guys.
We win the championship, no. We didn't get out the first round, no. But to be able to share with my family, my teammates, and show my support to the city of Oklahoma, felt like we proved a lot of people wrong, and our point was made. God got something planned for me, man. Nobody can stop it. Always continue to follow his faith and stay faithful and just stay strong and continue to do what I'm doing.
And while by definition, Russ won't be quite as much of a one-man marvel next year as the Thunder put more pieces around him, for one spectacular season, he was everything that team and the NBA needed him to be.
There's no time where nobody can see me as like, oh, Russ is being Russ. And that's how my whole either career and my life is, because there's really nobody to compare, in my opinion. Like, you can't really say like, oh yeah, Russ is being like Russ. And that's just how I like to keep it. Cool.